Hey guys, Ike Reichert here. I'm so sorry I can't be with you today because I know you're having a fantastic celebration today, and this is a very memorable moment for our organization as we make the official transition from being Optimus Realty to Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. So congratulations to the entire organization. I hope you're having just a wonderful time today, and it's going to be a great time of inspiration for you. So here's the deal. Whenever you get ready to do something new, there's always going to be some difficulties that are going to be there. That's why I always keep right over my shoulder a little plaque that says, keep calm and carry on, because that's some of the best advice that I can ever give you when things are changing. And let's face it, things are going to change. Change is inevitable, but you've heard it said that growth is optional. So I want us to grow during this time of change, and I want us to become better than we've ever been before. And I know that Todd Walters and the entire team are fired up about helping us step in to the very best days that we can possibly have ahead. So I've got a little bit of advice to be able to give you today. It's from the father of American psychology, and his name is William James. And he said there's 3 rules anytime you're going to change something. And these are the 3 rules. Number 1, he says start immediately. And then number 2, you do it flamboyantly. In other words, you go over the top with your change. And number 3, there's no exceptions. And you know what? I think that's some great rules for us today as we look at our organization and we start thinking about what is the future going to be like? Because I can tell you, it's going to be more chaotic, it's going to be more disruptive than anything that you've ever lived through in your entire lifetime. And we're seeing it in every area. I mean, think about it, guys. Companies that have made their living being cabs throughout generations now are finding themselves with a shrinking market because of something called Uber and something else called Lyft. And all of a sudden now, the largest company in the world when it comes to transporting people is not Yellow Cab or one of the others that are out there, Checker Cab. Instead, it's Uber. The same thing's happening in the hotel industry. Major disruption is taking place there. And so because of that now, the largest hotel chain in the world is not a Marriott, it's not a Hilton or any of the names that we know, Ritz-Carlton, Four Seasons. Instead, it's Airbnb. And yet they do not own not one piece of property. Same thing is true of Uber. They don't have and own one cab. It's just amazing to me to see all of the changes that are coming, and the same thing is happening in the world of realtors, no question about it. So we want to be on the front edge. We want to be on the cutting edge of being able to be successful at what we do, and there's no way for us to be successful without being able to navigate the white waters of change. I mean, it's just a part of it. So I can promise you this, there's other organizations that are not going to change, and those organizations are going to die. And by the way, it's in every sector of life. We're watching it in the world of churches right now. You're seeing a major decline when it comes to people attending church. And the reasons are because there's so many other options that are now available to people. And so churches can sit back and they can complain, and many of them do. And over 4,500 churches a year are closing their doors in America. And we can just sit back and curse the darkness, or we can light a candle and try to make the world a brighter place. And so what a lot of churches have gone to is live streaming their services. And they have DVR capability because some people just go, you know what? I want my Sunday morning and I want to be able to stay home and I want to be able to stay with my family. But I would love to get the content of your message. The only thing is, I want to do it on my time. That's why Netflix has taken the world by storm, and it's doing so well because they develop their own content, they have other people's content, and it's available to you on demand. So I'm saying all that to make a point here. What is going to be true whether it's in churches or whether it's in the cab industry or whether it's true over here in the hospitality industry, it's going to be true the same thing. This major disruption is going to take place in your world as well. And so we as a company, we need to be on the cutting edge. We need to be making the changes now that are going to help us to be able to take on the future. So today, congratulations. Have a ball, have a great time, and let's all change. Start it immediately, do it flamboyantly, and there's no exceptions. Everybody in. I'm with you, baby. We're going to do it together. God bless you.